Discipline is the core pillar of anyone's growth. If anyone wants to improve themselves, they need to improve this skill of discipline. And how can we do it? Like, everyone wants discipline, but not everyone is disciplined. And I consider myself a fairly disciplined person because I have been working out every day for the last 5 months. I have been meditating every day for the last 5 months. I've been journaling every day for the last 5 months. I've been creating content for a large period of time now. Like, it's been over a year that I've been creating content. So how did I become disciplined? Because I wasn't that disciplined. I was a very lazy kid. I was the kind of kid who would like start studying like a month or 15 days before the exams. So how did I go from an undisciplined lazy kid to becoming disciplined? Here are my 2 ways to skyrocket your discipline. 1 is the easy way and 2 is the hard way. Depends on which stage you are. If you are a beginner, I recommend you to use the first way. And if you have like developed some kind of discipline like me, then you can do the second way. So the first way is to lower your bar. The first way is the easiest way, but not many people are going to accept that because the ego comes in between. Your ego says that you are great, you are someone who is very, very special, and you can do everything that you want to. Like, there are people I have seen who go to the gym the first day and they try to bench press 10 kgs. Like, what the fuck? You just came to the gym, focused on the bodyweight exercises, focused on doing push-ups, focused on doing pull-ups, become better at that, then you can start doing like bench press and squats and all that stuff. They think that even though they aren't good, they somehow the society have like fitted this message in their brain that they are special, they can do everything that they want to. No, you can't. You only can do the things that you have deserved. If you work hard in the gym, then only you can like bench press 10 kg, 20 kgs as much as you want to. If you work hard and progressively overload. But since you are a beginner, you need to focus on the basics. And that is what this first way is about. Lower your bars. Okay, imagine by doing just meditation for 1 second, your meditation task is completed for the day. Wouldn't that be great? We all make a small checkbox in our head that we only take if we do 10 or 20 minutes of meditation, or we only take if we do like 1 to 2 hours of exercise, or we only take if we like complete a book in a day. Like, people set so much unrealistic goals. Like, you are a fucking beginner. You don't deserve to complete a book in a day. You can probably read 10 to 20 pages even if you are a beginner, but you can't complete a book in a day. That kind of thing can only be done by someone who has been reading for years right now. So, we think that we are obligated to everything and we deserve everything. We are very, very special, but we aren't. And that is like not a bad thing. That is a very, very good thing. Like, if you are having a problem right now, then others are facing that same problem too. And if you have solved that kind of problem, then others can solve that problem too. I want you to make a checklist, like something that you can see on the screen right now. And then you can take the task you do in a day. And remember, you can take the tasks by doing the bare minimum. If you do 1 push-up, you can tick the box on exercise. If you do 1 second of meditation, you can tick the box on meditation. If you write 1 thing on gratitude journal, then you can tick the box on gratitude journaling. Like, lowering your bar gives you like God level consistency. If you just forget about your ego and just keep ticking the boxes, and by doing the bare minimum, it gives you consistency. And that is so fucking amazing, because many people said that by doing this I won't make any gains. The goal for you isn't to make gains. You are a fucking beginner. You need to learn how to be consistent at it first. Once you become consistent, then you can focus on making gains. Then you can focus on improving mindfulness. Then you can focus on improving the benefits from gratitude journaling. When you are starting out, your core focus should be on consistency. Your core focus should be building consistency for a long period of time. For example, consider like you exercise 1 hour a day, you meditate for 1 hour a day, you journal for 1 hour a day. Like, think about it, that 3 hours of a day gone. And no beginner can do this. No beginner can do this as long as they don't have high discipline. And that is the goal of this first way. To become consistent, which will eventually build your discipline. Then you can go forward and do this kind of things. 1 hour meditation, 1 hour exercise, 1 hour of journaling. You can do all those, but not now. If you're starting out, you can't do that kind of thing right now. And if you set that kind of goals, that is fucking unrealistic. So that is our first way to skyrocket discipline. And it is the easy way if you just keep your ego aside and focus on doing the bare minimum. focus on building the consistency for like 2-3 months. Then you can focus on improving the intensity or volume of the things that you do. So the second way is the hard way. If you have been building consistency for a few months now, then you can try this way. Like, it is the way of seeking discomfort. You actively chase discomfort. For me, I set goals like weekly goals like I like this month my goal is to make 30 videos this month, like the month of March, and in this month my exams are there, my 5th semester exams are there, but still I'll try my best to like keep that promise to myself and make at least 25, I'll make 30 videos. But the thing is, not many people chase uncomfortable things. Like, I was the kind of person who didn't have the confidence to chase uncomfortable things. Like, I wouldn't go out and talk to people because that is fucking uncomfortable. That makes you feel like creepy. That makes everyone think that what a weird person he's coming and talking to me. Nobody thinks like that. If you go and talk to a person, like, no matter how many weird things you say, he's gonna smile. He's gonna look at you with like gratitude. Everyone wants to be talked with. Like, think about it, you were walking on a road and you were probably depressed and probably sad, and someone comes up to you and says that, "Hi brother, how is your day going?" And you talk to him, like, open up your heart. Wouldn't you be happy? The same goes for everyone. Like, if you share your gift of love with everyone, that is one of the best fucking gift you can give to anyone. By giving your talk, by giving your like mind, by giving your presence to someone, by talking with someone, you take so much like pain from their life. So actively chase discomfort. This kind of thing I only set for 1 month or 2. The previous 2 months I set like 30 days of boxing. Like, I wasn't consistent with boxing. Like, I do like fair amount of boxing. Like, I do it 2 or 3 times a week. But in the month of February, I set the goal of boxing every day. Like, every like morning I would go and take my bag to the terrace and hang it up there and like box for 30 minutes, 1 hour, depends on my mood. So I would actively chase discomfort because I have already built up the base level of discipline. I have already built up the base level of discipline by like doing the easy thing, by lowering my bar, by becoming consistent in the things that I'm doing. And that's why I can actively chase discomfort. Chasing discomfort is kind of hard to do if you are not fucking disciplined right now. But if you think that you have built a certain amount of discipline in you right now, then you can start doing this thing. And it is epic. Like, it skyrockets your progress. Right now my YouTube progress is skyrocketing, and that is because I'm uploading every day. I don't know, maybe there might be some hidden factor out there, but I'll consider that I'm uploading, I'm doing the work, that's why it is growing like in a good rate. Not that fast, but it is growing in a good rate, because I know for the fact that for the next 1 or 2 years, nothing's gonna happen, nothing significant is gonna happen. So there's 2 things, keep in mind. If you're a beginner, lower your bar and focus on becoming consistent. Don't focus on getting results, because you don't deserve results when you are a beginner. You only become eligible to get results when you become consistent at something. Keep that in mind and apply accordingly. And the second way to build discipline is to actively chase uncomfortable things. Like, for example, set a goal for you. Action-based goal. Like, I talked in the previous video about action-based goals. Only action-based goals win. So chase that kind of goal. For example, I have made a list of uncomfortable challenges. I'm going to list it down in the screen, and you can screenshot it and save it and print it out, fix it on your your wall, and do those things. So that's it for today's video, and if you like today's video, subscribe to us if you haven't yet, because here we help young men become the best version of themselves. So see you in another video, and until then, have a great time.